I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Caldwell Pope to James. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Danny Green to Davis. Here comes the screen. Here's Davis, and he scores on the step back. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
To Lopez. And the finish, slam dunk.
That probably won't be the last time we see it. Send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
James to Davis. Anthony Davis. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Almost, and he's not getting the call. LeBron into the front court. Leads a bucket. McGee powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Turns and slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Middleton. Matthews. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Picked up by the Bucks. Short jumper stays out.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Into the score. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Brook Lopez. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Margins 8. It's James controlling the offense. Oh, emphatic slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. The screen sets him up for 2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans and they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lakers ball. James to Davis. Giannis Antetokounmpo swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air. Bucks keep possession. Tough make through traffic. Lakers recover. LeBron with it up top. 14-10 the score. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Antetokounmpo. The drive right to the basket. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 4. Good start.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Davis with the finish. How do you stop that? Long key from three-quarters court. This quarter's in the books. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. Neither team expect that to change.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Antetokounmpo knocks it down. And, Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Hill into the front court. Down a point.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was a good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Davis. Here comes the screen. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Korver. Davis to Bradley. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
To how won't go. Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 1. Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And look out. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both teams. Hill to Adetokunbo. Can't connect from in close. Brook Lopez. 2 of 4 now.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Bradley. Brook Lopez sends it away. Ward, he's going to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. And he... Milwaukee with the basketball. To Adetokunbo. Probing the defense. Adetokunbo. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Defense, let's go.
Caldwell. Avery Bradley. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
That's dangerous. A little hezzy cross and knockdown. Lots of options going to open up as the game unfolds.
Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Free throws coming up.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Avery Bradley at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. DiVincenzo. James into the front court. Lead stands at 7. LeBron James. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy, external accolades, own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Wesley Matthews, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Matthews to Middleton. Matthews to DiVincenzo. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Davis. Has a chance. Anthony Davis. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
The versatility of Anthony Davis makes him one of the most special players in the league today. He can score on you with his back to the basket, but if you also leave him open on the perimeter, he's going to knock that down with ease.
Pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
20-footer at the buzzer. Time expires on the period. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half. Dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bucks have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters, and someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten into double digits yet. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
The Los certainly deserve credit for their effective shooting, and that advantage is because of their defense. They've been great on both sides of the ball, but yes, their scoring has been tremendous.
Player of the half.
Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Giannis with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. To Lopez. Defense making the ball.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. James to Bradley. From the painted area, won't go down.
When I saw this team come out and warm up, everybody looked focused. They looked into the game before the game even started. I saw a completely different team at halftime. Guys were coasting around. Guys were talking to girls in the stands. Guys were playing around with the ball boys. They weren't focused, and it's showing up right now in the second half.
Avery Bradley has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Middleton.
Match up, match up, match up.
To Adetokunbo. Anthony Davis tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Screen, 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 screen.
Bradley. Matthews to Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. And scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
LeBron James with the rock. They go down to Davis. Short jumper misses.
And it's written all over his body language. I mean, he looks frustrated, vexed, perplexed, whatever other word you want to throw at it with the X. But seriously, that body language, that's something he needs to work on.
No, I missed a short one there. LeBron James with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Brook Lopez, now 4 for 9.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Across the timeline comes James. The lead is 2. To Bradley. To James. Not that time. Middleton knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To James. Here comes the screen. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Giannis in control of the basketball. Our score all even in this third quarter. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Caldwell Pope to James. To Adetokunbo. Lopez. To Adetokunbo. Nice pass to set things up. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
DiVincenzo to Lopez. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. DiVincenzo. Lets it fly from long range, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
DiVincenzo to Korver. To DiVincenzo. 4-3. They were ready for DiVincenzo on that three. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. 3 quarters down. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter, and you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the 4th quarter with, more importantly.
Pat Connaughton pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Shot clock winding down. The jumper's off the mark.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
And the Lakers clear. To James. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's James with a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Hill across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. Middleton to Hill. Trying to cash in. George Hill. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
James to Bradley. Here comes the screen. James to Bradley. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James. Lopez there to get the rebound. Middleton to George Hill. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Howard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. George Hill to Lopez. Anthony Davis. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. Middleton. Here's Lopez. Down low to Middleton. LeBron James rejects it. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Bradley. To Hill. Middleton to George Hill. The screen sets him up for two.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
LeBron into the front court. Leads a bucket. Pat Connaughton with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
George Hill at the line for two shots. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Los Angeles, they have it. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Hill into the front court. His group now down two. Nothing going here on that drive. Down the lane. The shot won't fall. To James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Oh, he can't connect. DiVincenzo to Middleton. Beyond the arc for three. And it's Caldwell Pope with the rebound. To Davis. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis lets it go. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. And it's Bradley there to clear the rebound. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a two-score game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. He'll let one fly from half court. The Lakers get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers took this down to the wire before getting the win. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Bucks just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Check out the leading scorers. for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
The chosen one seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.